Hi Lois, Brent from Northside Mitsubishi. Just wanted to kind of go through the Rogue with you in specific detail. So here's the 2015 Rogue. It's the new body style, so you got the nice curves on the hood, you got the nice curves along the body. You also have the nice LED daytime running lights. What's good about those are they are 2 times brighter and they save you half of what the battery life is. So it doesn't use a lot of battery, but you get a little bit more usage out of them because you're able to see a little bit more, especially at night. And I just wanted to show you the size comparison to from the Rogue to the Santa Fe. So as you can see, width-wise, relatively the same. The Rogue might be just a little bit bigger, and length-wise, I tried to park them as close and equal as I can. So as you can see, right there, show you the whole length. So much longer than the Santa Fe, but I'll show you some of the features in more depth. So as you can see, LED running lights. You also got the bigger tires, and you have a very big tire well, so it's good for clearance. Snow doesn't get stuck in there in the winter, so you don't have to worry about scraping the tires with the snow. These also have easy fill tire alert. So what that means is when you're in the gas station or wherever you fill up your tire, you just leave the car in park and with it on, and then when you're filling up the tire, when it reaches the perfect PSI, the headlights will flash and the horn will honk for you. Also on the side here, on the side mirrors, you got your LED turn signals. So what that does, it makes you more visible in the winter or at night, so people behind you can see that you're turning. Jump into the driver's seat. So you have sport mode, so what that does, it lowers the RPM, or heightens the RPM, gives you a little bit more power, and kind of gives you a little bit more passing power. You also have traction control. If you want to turn that off, you can for when the conditions are favorable. Eco mode, so that saves you fuel. It kind of lowers the RPMs to make it so you can not go through fuel as much. So that's good for going around town if you're just kind of commuting, going to and from work. Throw it on to eco mode, you'll see the difference in the gas tank 100%. You also have all-wheel drive lock. So obviously we're in Alberta, snow piles up. So with the all-wheel drive lock, it makes all the tires work together to get you out of any situation that when the weather isn't favorable. Also hill descent, so instead of riding the brake, you just throw on hill descent and it gives you a nice gradual slide down the hill, so you don't have to worry about riding the brake the whole time. So I'll just shut the door here. So on here you have your hands-free stuff, so this is how you toggle through the options. So you got driver assistance, chassis control, so you got the trace control and engine brake, so that's helps you save fuel, and it actually turns off the engine when you're in park and you don't need the engine on. Clock settings, so you can set the clock in the screen here that you got. You also have meter settings, so you can change the color of your vehicle. So if you obviously not the exterior, but you got the interior, so you can change from different colors here, which is really cool. So you can on your display you can see whichever color vehicle you want. Also you got the lighting, so you got the welcome light, auto room lamp, turn indicator, so you got the 3 flash pass, so that's just the quick turn signal. And then maintenance, so once you get your oil change, you can it'll let you know, so you don't have to have the sticker into your windshield anymore. Tires as well, when you get them changed, you can know. All you have to do is set it on your driver display, and you got all that right there in front of you as well. So that's just all right here on the steering wheel, and to get there you just push this one, and then you also can toggle through how much fuel you have. So 257, and we're less than half, so well over 500 kilometers per tank. Average speed 60 kilometers. And then you got trip distance, fuel economy, and then it'll show the radio station. Tire pressures appear while driving, so this is where the easy fill tire alert comes in. And then you got the 4x4i, so that's like the four-wheel drive lock, and no warnings because all of our cars are shopped and everything like that. So I'll bring you over to the screen now. So you got a nice good size screen. You got it comes available with Sirius XM. You just have to set it up for yourself. FM, AM, media. Down here you also have your USB and your auxiliary input. You also have a lighter thing here where you can plug in a phone charger or anything like that if you have a passenger. You also have overdrive, so what that does, it gives you a little bit of boost when you need it. And you also can get apps on your phone or on your car. So what you can do is you just go to the Nissan Connect app. It's free and you just download it, and then you can go and you can explore those options as well. Also, you got a very deep console here, and you have another plug-in, so if you have multiple people in here and they want to all charge their phones at once, you can do that as well. And then show you the back seat now. So as you see, you got huge space back here. I'm a bigger guy myself and I fit back here perfectly. My friends, a lot of them have Rogues as well, so always good. Also, if it's just four of you, you got your cup holders here that you can fold down easily, and it also doubles as an armrest. So if you do go on trips, I'm sure your passengers would appreciate to have an armrest for the longer trips that they have. And the seats are cloth and they're very soft and very cushiony, so it feels like a couch if you wanted to compare it to anything. The seats also slide forward and back, so I'll give you a better view of that here. And it's a nice black color, so it's very visible, very nice, very slick looking. And you have the big tail lights, so they go all the way from the side and they come all the way to the back. Very nice, sharp, aggressive look. And then I'll open the trunk for you here. So you got a very, very big trunk space, and all your tools, your jack and your spare and everything like that, all the tools for that are just right here, and it's very easily and accessible to get to. Also, you have the stow and go, so what that means is these things here, you can maneuver them in 18 different configurations. So if you wanted a shelf up here and then have something down here underneath, that's always an option. Or what most people like to do, if they're going grocery shopping or anything like that, they'll put their heavy objects here, like the milk and the cans and everything, and they'll put their eggs and everything down here, and then this actually acts as a little guard, so it protects everything down there. So there's 18 different configurations, so that's always fun to try and figure out all the new ways to configure it. You got your spare tire, same height, different length, but it is all-wheel drive, so you got the full-size spare tire. These back. So hope you enjoy the video. Any other questions that you might have, just feel free to give me a call. I'd be more than happy to answer them. Also, just touching in, you got the roof rails here, so if you did need some extra space and you tied something to the roof, you're able to have that without adding it on. It's nice to have it and not need it than to need and not have it. Also, touch up onto the motor. I'll pop the hood for you here. So under the hood, you got a 2.5 four-cylinder CVT. So a very, very reliable motor. More cars are seeing that kind of motor day by day. Very nice, clean engine for you as well. So hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a call, 780-479-5700. Talk to you soon. Have a good day.